What's going on, man? We just had to apply a little pressure to Quick Trip, man. What is it? 30 people.
Last 8 months.
30 people in 8 months been robbed at gunpoint at that location, man. For somebody. And for you, man, if your hustle is to put a gun in a female face and get money, nigga, if that's your hustle,
or trying to target people who got luxury
man,
cars.
We can't cry at your funeral. Security, or y'all can keep getting away with that. You got another thing coming, so we had to come shut that down real quick.
Yup. See, they don't listen when you protest alone. You got to get in the pockets.
That's
so
it.
We had all the gas pumps blocked off. When you hit them pockets, that's when they listen.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to CreoleKisses Diary. I'm coming back at you with a crazy story this morning. I hope you're all having a great morning. Anyway, I'm sure you're all familiar with Alexis Skyy. Okay, if you're not, she is the alleged baby mother to Fetty Wap. Okay, both Alexis Skyy and her friend Sabrina, who is also known as the Glam University on IG and business editor to Rolling Out, they were in the Quick Mart on Howell Mill Road in Atlanta, and they were robbed at gunpoint. Now, both ladies were okay, thank goodness. This did happen on Saturday night, this past Saturday, and I'm so happy that it wasn't worse than what it could have been. They're stating that the guy had dreadlocks and he had a face mask, and he was also allegedly with a female when the robbery took place. So Alexis Skyy's boyfriend, he took to Instagram and he posted a message to the people that took the vehicle, and he wrote, 2019 black Maserati truck. If you see it, let me know. I'm paying for it. Damage on the back left side, ATL. I'm from the street, so I know how I go and I respect it. This is my people though. So turn it in to me and I got some for you. Thug love. Now, right under his comment, Glam University Sabrina, she wrote, on God, myself and Alexis Skyy was robbed at gunpoint last night at the QT on Howell Mill. I know you probably just thought it was two girls in a nice car, but it's deeper than that. Let's call it a mistake. The blessing is my son or her daughter wasn't in the car, because you would have taken our kids too. So other women wrote under her Instagram post, and they stated that they were robbed as well. It was reported that over 30, I think it was about 30 or over 30 robberies have taken place within the last 8 months at this same location. And they're saying that the police department, they're acting unconcerned, as if they don't care. They're not really taking action and taking it serious. The gas station, they will not release the footage for some reason unknown. So anyway, Sabrina and Alexis Skyy, they put out a notice to people in Atlanta, in the area, and let them know that they were going to be boycotting the gas station. They had a protest around 7 p.m. last night. So I'm going to go ahead and play Sabrina's live, where she's speaking about the incident as well as other situations concerning this and the protest as well, you guys. Go ahead and leave your comments after the videos if you'd like, and I'll talk to you all later. You have a great day. Bye.
We can't even get gas out here. I know y'all on top of it, man. Big shout out to Trouble, man. Like, big, huge shout out to Trouble, man. Like, he really stood up, and like, you know what I'm saying, and he ain't stood down one time. Like, and it's a shame that the streets is more on top of it, from Curtis Snow to, you know what I'm saying, Snow on the Bluff, to, you feel me, to Trouble, to the streets is more on top of it. Got their thumb on my truck. You know what I'm saying? Got their thumb, your truck is here, it's there, it's this place, it's that, it's here, it's there. The streets know, police don't. But at the end of the day, there's two victims here. There's two victims. It's two victims here. It's us and our young black boys that have no respect for us. This is, you know what I'm saying, like, this is a bigger conversation. This ain't about no truck. This ain't about no this. This is about, where have our black men gone to the point that they feel like, our young black boys, that they feel like it's okay to attack the women that they are supposed to be protecting. That's the problem. Like, what has happened that have our men become so gay in this city? Have our men become so gay? Is our young generation so gay that they're so upset with women? Like, this is a huge conversation. She's dead right now. She went to go get a snack and a blunt at the gas station. A young girl, 20-something years old. Power in numbers. Making sure they know that the women of Atlanta are not going for this. We're not going for lax investigations. We're not going for sweep this underneath the rug. It's been going on, but just because it's been going on don't mean it doesn't need to stop, baby. Let's let them know. I still got my bullhorn from my last rally from Jasmine Island, baby. So I got my poster boards and I'm ready. You hear me? Mm-hmm. We're not playing. They are like, and I can't believe this has happened to so many of my sisters. My sisters just laid down. But if we keep taking it at the chin, guess what? They're going to keep doing it to us. Because if they feel like this is something they can do, they'll continue to do it. So when you come and you stand today, lady, although you might not be standing for your own cause, you standing for your daughter. Be there if you have had an instance. If you know someone who's been affected by this, it's an issue. And the last time I stood in a courtroom, the gentleman has no bond right now. He's still locked up. If I have to go to a courtroom about this, understand it's going to be to the fullest extent of the law. I'm not playing. Ladies, I want you guys to protect!
I love it!
Protect!
I love it!
Protect!
I love it!
Protect!
I love it!
And we were carjacked at gunpoint. Can you please get air somewhere else? Can you please choose somewhere else? They're not protecting our women. Yeah, Thursday a woman was robbed here. Saturday we were robbed at gunpoint and my Maserati was jacked. Another gentleman 3 months ago was then followed from here and carjacked down the street. They're not protecting our women or our people.
No. We're doing the same thing that you guys are doing.
Doing the same thing you're doing.
Parking lots, and I'm calling the cops. I'm like, they're here. I found them. They're here. Wow. And they're like, I actually found them. I was like, they're here. I was like, they're right here on South 5. And they're like, okay, well, we can't do anything because they're not stationed there. Like, they're just driving around. I was like, well, just come to the area. I went to different gas stations to try to find a cop. There was no cops around. And by the time the cops came, they had already robbed another lady at the BG.
Wow.
Damn.
It's the same guy with drugs.
Same guy. So at the end of the night, we ended up tracking the phone. I was like, look, they've been at this location for 30 minutes. Y'all gonna go out there or what? Because I'm not finna go out there because I went past there and it was one way in, one way out. I ain't going in there. Y'all gonna go in there?
And they were armed when they robbed you?
I'm not sure. Like, they sped off.
It happened so
quick.
fast.
But I asked the cops that night, I was like, so what if they had a gun? Would y'all do more? And they're like, well, it's just the phone, it's just the bag, it's like...
No, it's just your property.
They didn't care. Like, what if, when I called up to the man, like, what if they would have shot me? Because when they sped off, I ran after them, not thinking.
Right, automatically just defense.
Yeah, like,
let me get my stuff.
And then when they robbed the
I looked him dead in his face when I was on that floor pumping that air. I looked him dead in his face. And he dark skin with dreads right about here. And I looked him dead in his eyes. He looked right back
It's
at
the
me.
same guy. Just put his picture
So I
up.
looked with the gun pointed at you. Right there, yes. I looked at. That's why I was screaming because at that point I didn't know what he was gonna do because he got stuck. You know what I mean? He's stuck. He stole a car. He's there looking at me. Sabrina started walking towards that way, towards this. So I'm thinking somebody's gonna take my car next. So at that point I just hopped in my car and I just spun off that way. It was two. But it couldn't. They could. You know, they usually ride 4 Jeeps together when they do stuff like that. So one could have happened. My car was still running with the keys in it. We were on the floor. She was on the opposite side, coming this way. He already took her car. They could have took mine too. So that's the point. They not gonna give us the video. They don't even. We even asked them to see it. They wouldn't even let us see it. They don't let the police.
Yeah, they didn't let me see it.
So that's your point, like.
But the thing is, when I described the guy,
The same guy who
he was. Somebody knew who he was.
The only person that
Everybody keeps saying the
dread.
who got robbed? In the camel hat. Where's your sister? Are you the other one who got robbed? I mean, I just know she's on the way. She like too many the way she she's too much dress. But he has a hood over his head, so you can't really see him too much. You see his dress. You see the dress. You see it like right here, and he's brown skin, and that's all you see, and that's all I remember. She's too much dress. But he has a hood over his head, so you can't really see him too much. You see his dress. You see the dress. You see his hair. It's like right here, and he's brown skin, and that's all you see, and that's all I remember. He looked me dead in my face,
Hey y'all. So, hey girl gang. It's Kanika, Pro Babies. Mama checking in with y'all. We're on location at the Quick Trip regarding Sabrina's situation. The news is out here and everybody's out here and they're discussing what's happening. I'm out of the loop. Like, I wasn't aware of the, I was oblivious. Like, I wasn't aware of the severity of what the hell was going on. I've been in my own little world this week and I didn't realize that all of this craziness was going on. So Sabrina hit me earlier and was like, pull up. And apparently, like, this is like, hey, apparently, like, this is a thing. Like, this is this is a trend. Like somebody out here with locks is out here, like, real life robbing folks.
When they get scared, like, you say they want the money, they be backing out from the money.
You turned off all your shit, right? All your cards.
So some of the conversations that are being had are a bit confidential, so I don't know how much to... it's not the store's fault. Why are y'all running their customers off? Listen, the store has an obligation. It is the store's fault. This store has an obligation, specifically in this area, to be protective and to guard its patrons. It is their responsibility. What do you mean it's not their responsibility? It's not their fault. Why are you running off their customers? Are you fucking kidding me? Get out of here. Yeah, it's absolutely their responsibility. You have women, children, people come into a gas station to do something that's a basic need, like getting gas, getting air in their tires, and this place has had 30 different people robbed this year. That is problematic. Like, that's a situation. Like, that's a setup. It looks almost to me, I mean, I don't know if there's an arrangement between something's not right. So when you're in public spaces doing regular public shit like getting gas or getting air in your tire, the last thing that you should have to be concerned with is getting robbed. So this other young woman who was speaking, they drug her in the car and broke her arm. Like, her arm is fucked up. Like, it's a trend. Like, it's not a one-time situation. Like, this has happened 30 times this year. 30 robberies in a year, and they're targeting women. That's a problem. What about those women that have children in their vehicles? Like, that's not okay. Like, you don't get to take somebody's shit. They have an obligation. And the thing about it is that they have security on site. And while security is on site, people are still being robbed with security on site. Are you fucking kidding me? Look, let me show y'all this woman's arm. Can you show your arm real quick? So can you tell them what happened to you?
I was just sitting in front of Starbucks and they snatched my purse and I was sitting like on the end. So they jumped in the car and so it was just a reflex. And then they jumped in the car and grabbed my arm got stuck. And so they drove off and drugged me with them and broke my arm.
Look at this. What do you mean it's not and obviously you've reported it.
I'm suing you. This is 2017. So this was around the time that 2 Chainz had the trap house and all this stuff going on.
And it's the same, and they're all
been knowing that since then.
Right, and they've been so 2017. We're coming up on 2020,
Right.
and it's this, everybody's describing the same person, and that's the gotcha. Everybody knows who it is. Like everybody's describing the same gentleman.
It was a girl who did me. A girl.
Oh, it was a girl and a guy. Did he have
girl
locks?
Jumped out, snatched the purse. The dude drove out.
Say that again.
The girl jumped out and tried to befriend me. I didn't feel no type of way because it was a female. So she walked up on me and was like, "Oh, can you tell me how to?" She was a young girl too, like my daughter's age. So I didn't think. Yeah. And so when I turned my head, she snatched my purse and then. So they use girls too.
Well, I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah.
And that you're living to tell the story.
Right.
And I'm so sorry that happened to you.
Thank you.
broke my heart. Like, you tell me, what you going through? It makes you even do this. The QT Metropolitan, I saw a dude, white dude, guys, who ran into his father, got his car and cut off his car.
Hey, friends. Yeah. So I just wanted to check in. I was told her that she needed to go live, so to at least document some of this or whatever. They're about to march. They're about to march. And yeah, that's that about that. So can you take some pictures? Thank you.
Everybody pumping the gas, understand that black men and black women are being robbed at this quick check. The manager's doing nothing about it. The police are doing nothing about it. They are robbing our kings and our queens. They're getting robbed at gunpoint. They do not deserve your business, your dollars. No justice, no gas. Unpump the pump. They cannot rob our women at this gas station with no reconciliation, with no protection, and we keep giving them our money. They robbing our black women at this gas station. Ben King, unpump your pump. Pull on now, go to the next gas station. You can't rob our women, unprotect our women, and still get our dollars. No justice. No gas. 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 Unpump the pump.
Just tuning in. Hey,
Do not come here. They won't do nothing about it. Girl got an arm broke. My daughter got robbed here the night. They didn't rob this man and had his car for 3 months. Do not.
and so one of the young ladies,
We need protection.
one of the young ladies that was robbed.
Go
One of
buy
the-
your gas somewhere else, sweetie.
One of the young ladies that was robbed said that her phone was in the car. So she was able to track them and tell the police specifically where the offenders were. And they rode around for hours, staking out other places to go to rob people. And then they were, they didn't do anything about it. Like they just, she was able to give them the exact location of where they were, and they did nothing.